Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca and today I'm going to be reacting to toxic dating advice from TikTok. So if you guys are excited and want to see what my reaction is to these videos, then please stick around. Make sure to like this video and subscribe down below. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so a few disclaimers before I start jumping into these videos. One, there is some cursing and some foul language. I don't personally use that language anymore, but these are the videos that I stumbled upon, so just keep that in mind. I know most people don't care, but just putting it out there. And secondly, I don't know what these women have gone through. I don't know their past. I'm only judging the content based off what I see on the actual video. I'm not speaking to their character, but I will be speaking to the advice given in these videos. So let's jump into the first one.
If you're single, listen up. Let me put you on to my favorite low-key toxic move. You're going out drinking with your friends. Text that person you're talking to and say, I'm out drinking with my friends and I want to see you later. Post a story on Insta, Snapchat, whatever. Just one story. That person will likely text you back and say, mine, yours, what time, whatever. But now, poof, you're gone. Put your phone back in your pocket. Do not post on social media. Don't reply to their text. Definitely don't see them at night. Leaves them guessing. What is she up to? Did she meet someone else? It's toxic, but sometimes you gotta put that person in their place. Try it out, let me know.
Okay, so this first one is already super questionable. She starts off the video by saying, this is toxic advice, and I don't understand why this is becoming a thing. I don't even know where to begin at this point, because this is very masculine behavior, and I feel like a lot of women have started to adopt masculine dating advice, and I don't think it's healthy because this is not in women's nature. This is not in a natural woman's nature to do this, and I feel like if you are behaving this type of way, you're only going to get toxic men. And I think too, this goes into the effect that this person and this type of people, these types of people that want to follow this advice don't really want relationships. They just want something casual, or they're in, their hoe phase, and that's okay. You can do whatever you want to do, but this is not going to lead you to a relationship whatsoever, because playing games to get into a relationship is not healthy, and it's not going to make your relationship last. And on top of that, this is only promoting more toxic behavior. Like, I feel that if you are doing this type of thing, you really need to go seek therapy, because there might be some issues going on of why you seek to do this stuff. So that is my advice to you. Maybe not do this. Maybe just, if the person's not texting you back or whatever, just leave it alone. Like, I don't understand why we're playing all these games, especially because if that person's not interested in you, why would you want to be with someone that is not interested in you and just likes the games? All right, second video.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's nothing better than playing the player. I'm about to expose myself, but at this point in my life, I just don't care. My followers DM me all the time, like, oh my God, I love your videos. Like, my love life is trash. It makes me feel like I'm not alone. First of all, fuck you. You don't have to call me out like that. But honey, we're learning from our mistakes and we're playing them right fucking back. How many times I gotta tell you that dick is disposable? Step 1, recognize that you're being played. Whether that's somebody ghosting you, making plans and then canceling last minute, whatever it is. From there, we wait.
Okay, really quick. If someone is ghosting you, again, why would you want to engage with that? Like, just move on to the next person you're talking to. Why waste your energy? Why waste your time? And why waste your mental space for a person who really doesn't care about you and really doesn't want to pursue anything with you? Just move on. It's not that hard.
say, okay, bet, two can play this game and we just don't ever reach out. They're gonna be like, why in the world am I not getting a text from this person? And they're going to text you. When, not if, when they text you, Ignore them. You're gonna ignore them and then wait a couple days, maybe even a week. Text them and be like, okay, hey, let's chill, and then hang out that day. That way you have the control, baby. Call me daddy.
Oh man, I hope she seeks some therapy, because this behavior is not conducive to any long-lasting relationship. If you are seeking a relationship, playing games like this is not gonna get you there. It's not gonna get you to the end goal, and it's really just gonna perpetuate this cycle. Like, people wonder why they date the same person with another name and a different face. It's because you're listening to this type of advice and you're playing games. Relationships aren't built on playing games. So if you wanna have that phase in your life, if you wanna do that, by all means, but you're only bringing yourself more strife. This behavior is just not gonna lead you to more happiness. And for a generation who's now proclaiming self-help and better self-betterment and all that other stuff, like, this is not helping yourself at all. It's just bringing more pain and more distress onto you. So why put yourself in a situation where you're going to be sleeping around or doing all this, like, F-boy stuff? It's so sad to see young girls, because clearly she looks very young, listening to this and going about dating this way, because this is not how we date. You don't need to control the relationship. You don't need to control the dating. You just enjoy yourself. Like, it's not that hard. Just be yourself. Put yourself out there. If the person doesn't like you, then move on to the next person, because I'm telling you, out of all the shots that you shoot, there's going to be some person that's going to want to be with you. And again, why would you want to be with someone that doesn't want to be with you? This game that people play is only creating more toxic relationships that end up in 3 years of fighting. So do what you will, okay?
When a man blocks you on every single platform, it's because he wants to see you in person.
Oh no. If a man blocks you on all platforms, he doesn't want to see you. I don't know what other way to put it. Don't go to his house. Don't stalk him. Don't meet him wherever he is. Like, that is super weird and really, really toxic behavior. Please, please, women, don't listen to that. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. Please do not go fly to see that person. Do not go to their house. Don't knock on their door. Don't write them notes on their car. Don't do any of these things. That is not it, sis. That is not it. Like, take a hint, move on to the next person, and it will be okay. Trust me, it will be okay.
What's good? I'm back, and I have some really low-key toxic advice for you guys today, but I think it'll actually help some people, so hear me out. This is for women dating or seeing, exclusive with, whatever, toxic men, okay? You are seeing other girls on his phone, whatever it is, like he's being shady, red flags are popping.
First of all, she says this is toxic behavior, and if you're dating a toxic guy, these are red flags to begin with. Like, you should not be engaging in this type of behavior. And like, I've actually seen this girl on TikTok a few times. She's gorgeous. She's drop dead gorgeous, okay? This type of behavior really works for her because she has the, Instagram body. She really has that Instagram look. So guys are reaching out to her regardless. Again, if you are just an average girl, and there's nothing wrong with being average. Seriously, I think that, I don't know why, modern society has demonized being average, but she clearly has no problem getting guys. And I've watched a lot of her videos, and she is not the best advice giver. Okay, we'll continue.
Popping up. You can do it the healthy way. You can talk things out and probably try to get rid of him. But let's be honest, girls never actually do that.
I love how she says, you can do this the healthy way and try to get rid of him. Yes, that is exactly what you should do. Don't engage in the toxic behavior. You're only perpetuating and making it worse for yourself.
Girls never actually do that. So here's your second option instead of continuing to get manipulated. 3 words, 1 little motto: cheat just in case. Wow, that sounds so bad. Hear me out really fast.
I love how she even says, wow, that sounds so bad, because it is. Don't cheat just in case. Just don't do it whatsoever, because that's only creating more negative effects into your psyche and into your life. Why would you bring that onto you? Like, please don't do that.
Wow, that sounds so bad. Hear me out really fast. Let's think about this in perspective, okay? In about a couple months, you're gonna realize, yep, he was in fact cheating on me the whole time. And you know what? You don't have to feel bad about it because you cheated just in case. Okay, you went on that date. You let that man fly you out. You did whatever it was that you wanted to do. You were not manipulated. And you can take that to the grave with you, baby. I love you.
Oh man, I honestly feel bad because I feel like she needs to go to therapy, and I'm not saying this in a mean way. I'm just saying this like, there's clearly some hurt that she's going through, and then she's creating this relationship advice to put to more younger girls, because I'm assuming younger girls are listening to this type of content or listening to her advice, and it's not good. Like, this is not good dating advice. It's not good life advice. Don't cheat just in case. If you know that that person's cheating, just leave. I don't understand where we just started playing games with each other. Like, just leave the situation. Again, I don't know how many times I have to say this. If that person's not into you, why? Why on earth would you want to be with a person that doesn't want to be with you and doesn't reciprocate it? There's no reason for it. This is not the information that you want to be taking into your dating life. And this is especially not going to help you get into a long-term relationship with marriage at the end of it. And I think that, again, women just don't want to get married at younger ages, and that's okay. Like, do you find out what you like, what you don't like? But this is not it. This is not it. And I feel bad. Like, I want to help her, and I want to help other women that are believing this type of information and taking it as Bible to help them, because this is not good. If you are listening to this video and if you have untreated or unresolved trauma in your life from your family or from past relationships, please go seek therapy. It's so important that you help yourself before you walk into a relationship or before you walk into dating, because you need to be a complete person in order to be in a relationship. And not necessarily complete, but working on yourself and getting to a point where you understand yourself, you understand what you want, you understand what you need, and you can confidently go into a relationship, not these games. These are games, and games are for little children, not grown adults, not people that are trying to be in relationships, and definitely not someone who's trying to be married or eventually have a family. Like, this is not going to lead you to this. It's going to lead you to destructive relationships. It's going to lead you to more pain, more trauma, and it's not good at the end of the day. So with that, guys, I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe below, and leave me your comments. I want to know what you guys think about what these girls said and what I said. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video.